Hello and welcome to this episode. I'm Tom Cohen and I'll be sharing my thoughts on this topic about making something happen is actually one step out of many steps. So let's get right into it. You got this vision of yours, something remarkable, something that I want to accomplish, or it could be anything. A vision, I suppose you have one. Small or big, doesn't matter. Sad but true, I believe many people won't even make the attempt trying achieve their visions. And their vision will fade out like the letters in the sand, fade out like a photograph, whatever. It's sad. But I believe that we are too hard on ourselves a lot of times. We are too affected by our own flaws and doubts, even the small silly ones. That could bring us down, which is really, really sad. So, something that I work on pretty hard, that I want you to work on, is to see the situation clearly for what it is. Let's say the first step you take, don't really put any particular opinion about it. Don't have any particular opinion about it, and just see it plain for what it is. Okay, you made a first step towards something that won't even be remembered later, maybe. So whether it was a good or bad first step, doesn't matter. That's not the important part. That's not what's interesting. What's interesting is that you broke down the own flaws and doubts that you had. And maybe the most important part that you broke down was perfection, something that haunted a lot of people, myself included. Perfection is something that is an ideal archetype which have many different faces. Neither one of them is your friend. I mean, if you ask me about perfection, I'll give you an answer. If you ask someone else, they have their answers. It's a subjective archetype that we all have, and by try to see like I said earlier, to see a situation plain, and don't put your opinions about it, particular opinion to it. Disconnect yourself from it, and you see it with straight eyes. It will make it much easier making that first move, the first step, that tiny first move towards something that was from the beginning felt a lot bigger than yourself. And when you look back on it, when you made it, you'll see it was not that such a big of a deal. So in the long run, like I said, won't even be remembered maybe, but it's steps that need to be taken for you to step out of the comfort zone and let your vision be, so you don't let your vision be a faded photograph that's hidden somewhere deep within your mind. I hope you got something out of this. I made this just a fast, quick episode about this topic that I thought I'd share with you. So remember, again, try to opt out and disconnect yourself from having too much opinions about the first move, about the first step, because it have to be taken. it had to be done. Alright, I'm Tom Cohen, and I'll see you next time.